Hey guys, Jonathan here. I'm here with my dad Anthony, my mom Christy. So the point of today's video is to find the best Cuban sandwich in Tampa, Florida on a Sunday. So we're going based off of Tampa Magazine's top Cuban sandwiches in the city. So we're going to showcase us going in, the price of these sandwiches, what's included on them, and our opinions, our reviews, our rating, and we're going to try to get a little bit of filming of all of it. So let me have my parents introduce themselves a little bit. My dad.
Hello.
And my mom.
Hi, cheers.
They'll loosen up a little bit as we go along.
Suddenly she's British.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Hasn't said cheers once in her life, but
Love Cuban sandwiches, so this is like super exciting for us. Anthony is a little bit of a food snob, so he's gonna be the hardest one to please.
eventually we're gonna be the Dave Portnoy's of Cuban sandwiches. That'll be the long-term thing. While
We're just gonna take more than one bite.
Yeah.
Even though he takes more than one bite, he only calls it one bite challenge.
So we're going off of the two winners that are included on the list, as well as one or two of the, I think it's one of the voters also love sections, and then we're doing an outlier, a place that my dad knows about that's also really good. I remember really liking it, and those will be our four. Two of the runners-ups are closed on a Sunday, so this will be if you're looking for the best Cuban sandwich in Tampa on a Sunday, these will be your go-to spots, and both of the winners that were included are Colombia and La Segunda, so both of those winners are open all week round, so we'll get a chance to try both of those, and yeah, we'll try and get as much filming as we can with all this stuff. Alright, so we're here at the first place, Foodtown Meat Market. This is the outlier that my dad was talking about. It's in Temple Terrace, Florida. I'll put the location and the address in the bottom left of the video, so you guys can check it out. We're gonna check out the total and everything, and yeah, let's go check it out. Español, entonces yo puedo hablar contigo. ¿Está bien? Sí, porfa. Muchas gracias.
TV?
Sí, para YouTube. Sí. Queremos un cubano grande y un plantain muy grande. Sí.
Okay.
Pero un cubano no salami o onion.
No salami.
O mojo.
No.
Sí, gracias.
¿En español o inglés?
No sé onion en
Cebolla.
Cebolla.
Pues
Muchas gracias.
un placer.
Muchas gracias y mucho gusto.
Me sorprendió.
Gringo. Thank you very much. Bye.
But the Cuban, where's the Cuban on here? Oh, it was only $6.49 for the Cuban.
Woo.
Before taxes, so it's cheap. Hello, could I place a to-go order, please, for pickup?
And what would you like to order today?
Could I order just a Cuban sandwich, please? And how does it come, just to double check?
Salami, ham, Swiss cheese, mustard, pickles. I think that's basically it.
Okay, can we do it how it comes, except for just no salami?
Anything else?
That'll be it.
Alright, this should be ready in about 15 minutes.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much. Is there any way we could just do it with no salami or no mojo sauce? Appreciate
Cool.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, thanks. Alright, so we secured the next one. This is the stone soup one with $13.98.
Hold on, stop.
The total. So I think that was what, just a hair cheaper than Colombia. $15.05 with that.
Here we are at the Laguna Central Bakery, the noisiest fucking place in Tampa.
Let's just do, I just want a Cuban sandwich. Does it come with salami or no? Is there any way we can do it with no salami?
Try that. Oh, no, you don't.
$12.89 here. All right, so here we go. So this is all the food we have. We got a lot more than just the Cubans, but the point of the video for the rating, everything we're gonna rate is the Cubans. This is from La Segunda. We got just the Cuban sandwich. When I say just, we also got a bunch of bakery stuff here. We filled this up with. All looks super good. I won't go through all of it. That won't be the main point of the video. And then here we have from the original Spanish market, the Food Town Market, whatever the name of it was. We have the plantains, and then we have the Cuban sandwich itself, which we'll get into in the specifics in a second. Then we have our stone soup, stone cold soup, whatever the name of that one is. Just the sandwich from there. And then over here we have the one from the Colombia. So the way we're gonna do it is my mom is gonna be the one that knows. So she's gonna mix up the sandwiches on the paper plates. It's gonna be on the bottom. My dad and I are gonna be blind taste testers, and we're gonna try it. We're gonna put first through fourth what we think, and then at the end we'll obviously find out the results. So we'll have her mix it up and then we'll get started.
Okay, I'm gonna get these set up on the plate. Since I'm the only one who knows. This one is from the hometown meat market. Wow, that looks pretty good. They're really not watching me do this, so they don't know. And then this one, this place is like a known popular location in Tampa. And now this one is for stone soup. They all look a little different. They're all cut different, which is kind of strange, but I worked at a Cuban sandwich place. We always cut ours like this. Ooh, that's nice to put a little sticker there. The best bag out of all the restaurants. Oh, this one's cut pretty proper. I'm impressed.
Okay, so we're gonna start. So we did all of these without salami, just as a heads up, which is the traditional Cuban way to do it. I know Tampa has the influence of adding salami, but just so we're all aware, none of these have salami on them. So we're gonna start with number one. We're each gonna take a bite. We're each gonna give it a rating out of 10. And then at the end, we're going to list them 1 through our 4, our favorite to least favorite number 4. So you do the honors, give us the first bite.
It's got an okay flavor. It's a little dry. So I don't know if that's because the bread's a little dry or if they just didn't put enough like mayo mustard on it. But the pork in it tastes almost like a bacon flavor. It's pretty good. But
Actually, I kind of pick up on that too.
I would say this was like a 5 or a 6. 5 to a 6.
I give it a solid 6. I definitely think we're gonna taste some that are better.
All right, so on to number 2. This
number
one
2.
already looks, I can already tell you, it's got onions, lettuce, tomato on it, which I don't particularly like on a Cuban, but we'll see. It's definitely like a solid 7 to 8 for me. The bread, it's just enough crisp on the outside, but it's still moist and still got that nice texture. I don't traditionally like lettuce and tomato on there and onion, but it works. It's pretty good. But yeah, like a 7 to an 8.
All right, I'm going for it. Bye. Let's see. Definitely prefer the bread on this one. Definitely prefer the flavor. Definitely a lot more juice, a lot moister, more moisture than the other one. I give this one a solid 7. I think the lettuce is kind of, thank you. I don't think the lettuce is the best addition, but I definitely think it's solid. I give it a solid 7.
Flavor is really good. It could use a little more mayonnaise mustard mix. The one thing that's missing from 1 and 3, in my bite at least, that I did get some here, is like that pickle juice. Like, so where you're actually getting some pickle, because I think that's a big proponent to the Cuban sandwich. I didn't really taste it here or there. Did get it there, so I would say that's like a 6 to a 7 as well. Maybe a higher 7, because the bread's really good and the flavor of the meat's good. I could have just gone for more mayonnaise, mustard. That's the other thing. It didn't get a lot of like mustardy flavor in it, which this one had. So I would actually bump this up to like an 8 to 9, and this would be a solid 7. This would be a 6.
All right, that's fair. So now I'm going for this one. Let's see, one bite. I give this a 6.75. A good middle point between these two. This is definitely the worst so far. Didn't feel that moisture, didn't feel the flavor as much. This one was great, but still the lettuce I didn't think was the best addition. So I thought that this one would be second best, but I still prefer this one. This one had a lot of flavor to it. That's right, that's Ginger. She must be hungry as well.
She wants a taste of the Cuban.
As far as the flavor of the meat and the bread, that's one of my favorites. I would give that probably about a 9. However, it still needs a little more mayo and mustard for me. As far as the meat flavors, like the pulled pork on that, really good flavor. Ham's good. I definitely got pickle on that bite. Bread's really good. So the flavors are solid. I would say probably one of the better flavors on the table, but they still not enough mayonnaise and mustard flavor or content for it. So it makes the overall sandwich a little dry. Yeah, so I think I have my favorite.
All right, I gotta do my last bite. Last one. Let's see. I think everything he said is spot on. I think this would be my second favorite. Still could do a little more with probably some of the mayo mustard, more with the pickles. So I give this one a solid, I'm trying to think what would be fair. Let's give it another 6.75. It's a little bit different, somewhere in the middle. I'm sure the more we do of this stuff and the more Cubans we try, we're gonna be a little more precise with our ratings. So maybe good for these people or bad for these restaurants because we don't really have as much to base it off of, but that's kind of where I sit. I have my top favorites. What do you think? You have yours?
Yeah, if I had to list it in order first through fourth, it would literally go 1, 2, 3, 4.
So 1, where's 2?
2,
2,
3, 4.
I felt the exact same, spot on, which is funny because the lettuce and tomato was actually our favorite. I felt like it definitely had the best flavor. So let's flip it over. Let's see. Yeah, we ready? All right, let's get rid of the mystery. This is the Food Town Meat Market. This is the Latin one, the first one we went to, Latin Food Market.
I thought that was the El Segunda.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Which was funny because this is, I think, the cheapest of the places we went to. Not in the best part of town, to be honest, but if you're looking for an affordable Cuban and you want something that's really good, definitely probably a safe bet there. We both agreed this was number 2, correct?
Yeah, and the meat market is where we also got the plantains, totally by accident that we lined this up because we had no idea. But that's where we got the plantains, and the plantains there are excellent.
And the lady that helped us was super nice. That's
Or
the lady
plantanos.
that I was speaking to in Spanish. This one is Stone Soup.
Oh, wow.
So it's our number 2.
Okay.
And then we said the number 3 was this one, right?
Yep.
Which I know that's Colombia, I believe. So this is La Segunda. It's our 3rd place one for number 3. And number 1 is last place and has to be Colombia. It is Colombia.
Isn't that the one that got number 1 in the...
They have tons of reviews, tons of awards. Again, not trying to bash them. I haven't had the best experience whenever I go there, but have you ever been there?
This is my first time there. No?
So haven't lived up to the expectations for us, but definitely worth at least trying all these to say you did it. We found this one to be the best, but that pretty much concludes the video. We're gonna wrap up, we're gonna eat, stuff our faces a little bit, and then we're gonna actually have the cigar afterwards to kind of enjoy and finish everything up. And thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, check us out on all social medias. It's obviously the YouTube where you're gonna see this. I'm gonna do some short formats on TikTok. I'll link everything down in the description, including the link to the TampaBayMagazines.com where they show all these places, they rated these, and where we got this information from. Also in the video, you'll see the locations, addresses of all the places we've been to, and I'll also include that in the description. And thank you guys for watching, and until next time.
And as I've always said, don't judge a book by its cover. No matter what it looks like on the outside, go in and check out the food. Because the market, they have a full food counter. If you just base it from outside, you'll never go in. But you gotta go in, the food there is excellent. And the people there are really cool too.
Agreed. Some of the best food we've all had is from hole-in-the-wall places. So thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time.